How did art, literature, and architecture change? By Peyton Spencer, Abby Gutierrez, and Allison Wallach. Art, literature, and architecture sure did change in the Renaissance. For example, art was more realistic and focused more on the individual. Architecture had better structure and was more fancy. Literature was more about how man was good and less focused on sins and religion. Finally, all these things, art, literature, and architecture, focused on celebrating life rather than the afterlife. There were three men who made this change happen. One was William Shakespeare, another was Leonardo da Vinci, and last but definitely not least was Michelangelo Buonarroti. William Shakespeare greatly influenced this change by his fabulous and well-known acting and playwriting. On April 26, 1564, William baptized the Holy Trinity Church. He married Anne Hathaway, November 28, 1582. Acting and playwriting was the only way William could make a living. He didn't mind, though, for it was what he loved to do. Although he died on his birthday, William is still known for his incredible plays, one being Romeo and Juliet. Leonardo da Vinci was a true Renaissance man. He was born on April 15, 1452 in Vinci, Italy, and created many outstanding paintings, some including Virgin of the Rocks, The Last Supper, Leda and the Swan, and the Mona Lisa. Using a mirror, Da Vinci could paint self-portraits of himself, and that is truly amazing. Michelangelo Buonarroti was widely regarded as the most famous artist of the Italian Renaissance. He was talented in many subjects, including painting, poetry, sculpting, and architecture. At a young age, Michelangelo was put into a family of stonecutters due to his mother's illness. At the age of 13, and with his father's permission, Michelangelo studied under a sculptor named Bertoldo di Giovanni. Michelangelo also had permission from the church to study cadavers for insight to anatomy. From 1498 through the rest of his life, Michelangelo lived and worked at Rome. He created the Piet at the age of 25 and later on designed the Medici Chapel and the Laurentinian Library. Although Michelangelo died on February 18, 1564, just weeks before his 89th birthday, he is referred to as the father and master of all the arts. In conclusion, art, literature, and architecture changed for the better during the Renaissance, thanks to the help of three very talented men: Michelangelo Buonarroti, Leonardo da Vinci, and William Shakespeare.